Ringside Side Eyes with Jimmy Vibes.
You just want to talk wrestling and bullshit. We've said it. No, you're in the river, bitch. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm back, and I'm better. Lord, I've missed you guys. I really have. It's been a hectic week. Well, actually, a hectic 2 weeks. I haven't even had a chance to even sit down and digest everything that happened. But I'll give you guys a little brief run through on where I've been, my whereabouts. It's been 2 weeks, honestly. But yeah, so I took a trip with some friends and we went to New York for a friend's 30th birthday party. And it was, how can I say it with being nice? It was a mess. Okay? I just gotta be real. You guys know me at this point. I was really excited to go to New York. I haven't been to New York in a while now. And I was like, my friend's 30th was coming up, so he wanted to do something fun. He wanted to go out into the big city. And a lot of you guys think I'm from New York, but I'm actually from Rhode Island, which is probably about 3 hours away from New York. So we just, we rented 2 cars. And we packed up and we set on out. And, well, long story short, what pissed me off is that my friend, who is really, don't worry guys, we're going to get into wrestling, but I feel like you guys like to know the tea sometimes. And I want to get personal. This is my podcast. I run this podcast. I feel like I should be personal and let you guys in sometimes. I'll let you guys know what's going on in my life and where I've been. I owe you guys an explanation. So anyways, so we go, la-di-da, and I asked, before we went, actually, I asked him numerous times if he had a plan, where are we going, what are we doing, this, that, and the third, and he's like, oh, my cousin lives in Brooklyn, so my cousin's going to take us around in Brooklyn, I never went out in Brooklyn, this, that, and the third. So I was like, okay, cool, whatever, hopefully it's some cool spots, bitch. I don't got nothing against, drag queens or, really queeny gays and stuff like that, but those clubs are just not my scene. I'm not into the music. I don't know, it just wasn't my scene at all. I felt like a Christmas ornament at a Halloween party. It just wasn't my vibe. So neither was it my friends. He likes EDM shit. It was just really queeny show tunes. And so we left that one, we went to another one, and then to the next one, to the other one, and then to the 4th place. Now, in between 4 places, we've probably stayed at one bar, not even one bar. Throughout all those 4 places, we stayed at a bar throughout that Saturday night for only 1 hour and walked around New York City for 3 hours, which was so fucking annoying. When I tell you guys, I was just aggravated. I had on some suede Q boots, and those shits fucking hurt my feet by the end of the night. You would have thought I was in 6-inch heels. It was a mess. But what really ticked me off is that I was really enjoying the 4th place that we got to, because it was all right. It was Stonewall. That place is historic. So many things just went down over there. It's been in New York for years. So I actually was enjoying myself over there. I had a drink in my hand and I was sitting down next to Jared, and my friend Kelly was to the left of me, and my friend Diego was dancing with some tall, lanky drag with platform shoes on, dancing around, being a mess, and I was just sitting in the corner looking pretty and cute, real light skin. But I was just sitting down because I was exhausted from all the walking. But I liked this place because they were playing, it was pop music, but the pop music was tolerable. I could rock with it. It was all right. So I was just drinking my drink, and then as I was taking a sip of my beard, the guy leans in to ask, why are we all dancing? And he's talking with his hands, and he smacked my bottle into my mouth, and it hit my tooth. And he's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I just gave him the dirtiest look in the world because I was just like, why are you being so extra? Why are you around me like this? Like, just over the top. Like, I don't mind people like approaching me when we're out and about and shit, but just come cool, calm, and collected. Don't come at me like a sloppy ass mess because I'm not here for it. And he was sloppy as hell. And then I got hurt throughout it. He's lucky I didn't fucking grab him by those platform shoes and powerbomb him through the fucking bar. But, I kept it cute. But anyways, it gets worse. So obviously my friend wanted to leave there because some shady shit went down. Should I tell you guys? I think I'm going to tell you guys because I don't think he listens to the show. So there was this boy that was there with us who has a significant other, a boyfriend. And he was all over one of my friends and they were dancing. And it's known that this kid has a boyfriend. And he just ended up kissing my friend Diego. Ooh, I just said his name. Whatever. They kissed. And I spotted it. My friends all seen it. Like, we all seen it. And they tried to deny it, which was a mess. So, long story short, we leave there. And they're trying to, like, skip ahead to, like, kind of lose the crowd and lose us in New York. And mind you, bitch, I don't really know how to get my way around New York. I don't really know the subways. But, bitch, I learned that weekend because I felt like I lived in the fucking subways like a fucking sewer rat. I was all over those subways because of my damn friend who couldn't make up his mind and pick a place and just settle there and have a good time. And you know what really pissed me off? I know I'm rambling, guys, but what really pissed me off is that we went to, like, a really dope bar, right? It was really, really cute. And it was like kind of like a loungy area. They had karaoke and there was people there celebrating a birthday party. They were singing karaoke. Like, bitch, I was about to throw my name in the hat because I wanted to get up there and sing a song. But then, of course, we had to leave and go to the next fucking club. Like, so annoying. But long story short, we're in the subways, bitch, right? Let me get through this subway story, girl. So you get tickets, right? It's like this little Metro card that you scan in to get in, to jump into the subways because you have to pay. And the subway, a fee is $2.75, right? So like I told you, I've been in the subways all fucking night, swipe, 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 swipe. And me and Jared we had low funds. Like we had to refund our card. We had to put some money in it, as well as my friend John and his girlfriend Kelly. So it was us four. My friend Juan, Diego, and that boy just ran ahead without us, right? They just swiped and went on in because they had money in their cards. So we're like at the machine trying to fill up our cards or whatever. And right before my friend Juan left to go downstairs to the subways, I was like, hey, wait a minute, because we have to fill up our cards. And then Jared told him, hey, my card is low. I have to fill it up. So wait for us. He just completely ignored me, looked me in the face, and just walked down the fucking stairs, right? The subway comes, the train, whatever, and Diego and the boy jumps in, right? Because Diego's just trying to get his dick wet, and he just jumps right in, and Juan goes in following with him because Juan don't give a fuck. He's too busy and wants to know what's going on with Diego and this boy, and he doesn't even give a fuck about us up there. So the train is coming. They're screaming, hurry up, guys, hurry up. I'm like, what the fuck, bitch? Like, I told you what I'm doing. I can't hurry up. This machine is acting up. It's not taking the cash. It's not taking the money. It's not giving me my card. They got on the motherfucking train and left us. Left me in the middle of Brooklyn. I don't even know where I was. I couldn't even tell you how to get back to the Airbnb because we had an Airbnb. When we travel, we usually get like a house or an apartment or something. So I was like, what the fuck? So we're all pissed off. And I was like, you know what? Fuck putting money in these Metro cards. Mind you, guys, it was like 4:00 in the morning. I was like, fuck putting money in these cards. I was like, whatever, save your cash. I got my phone. I hit up Lyft. I got a Lyft. A Lyft is like Uber, or cab, whatever. They came, they picked us up, brought us back to the apartment, cost fucking $37. So you guys know I was tight, but I was just so over it. I was like, no, I'm not playing these games. But when I tell you, but my friends did chip in. John, Kelly, and Jared, they all chipped in. They gave me the cash because I put it on my card, which was so nice of them. You know, they're good people. So we get to the fucking Airbnb. I'm just pissed. Like, the whole cab ride, I was just like fuming in the car. Like, ugh. It's gonna go down. Bitch, when I got to that fucking house, I started breaking up my weed. I was really mad. I was like frantic, rolling up in hell. And I was like, when those bitches come back, I swear to God, I'm gonna go off if they say anything. You would have thought it was BGC, because I was just sitting in there fuming, rolling up. And then all of a sudden they walk in, right? Mind you, they didn't even get into wherever the hell they were going. They were going to some bar. I don't even know what happened. But they walked into the house like maybe like we probably been at the house for like an less than an hour, and then they come walking in while I was rolling up, getting ready to go smoke my blunt, and they were like, James, they're like, James, what happened? I was like, bitch, what the fuck do you mean what happened? I went off the rails, guys. I just lost it. I just started screaming and yelling at them that was fucked up. You don't do that to your friends. We all came out here for your fucking birthday party, your birthday, it's your day, and you're just gonna leave us in the middle of the subway to go catch the next club after you dragged us around fucking Brooklyn and you couldn't even make up your mind? Like, it was just so disrespectful. He didn't even apologize. He just walked straight to his room and closed the door and went to bed after I yelled at him. But my other friend Diego, he stuck around and he was like, I apologize. He was like telling me what was going on in his mind, saying that he waited for us for a while. Me and Jared checked him. I was like, you did not wait for us for a while, because we were yelling at you guys down the subways to tell you guys to wait. Give us a minute. Don't get in that fucking train. We'll catch the next one together. We come together. We leave together. That's how I roll. When I come with a group, guys, we leave as a group. No man left behind, no girl left behind, no child left behind. I make sure the group is intact. But clearly they were, liquor was involved. And obviously I was feeling nice too for me to get that angry, but I feel like it was justified. Like, I had my reasons. Like, I would never leave one of my friends in the middle of the subway, in the middle of New York and fucking Queens or wherever the Brooklyn. Like, we're not from New York, we're from Rhode Island. Like, we're not even home. And I would never leave my friends somewhere that's foreign, that we don't know, like, alone. I just felt like it was fucked up. And I let them have it. And then Diego apologized. I told him, let's go outside, let's smoke this blunt, let's collect ourselves. And then we went outside, we talked again. I had to give it to him again. I calmed down. And then he tells me that he's leaving. He's going to go hook up with that kid or whatever. So, and then, me and Jared went to bed. We went to sleep. Woke up in the morning with fucking Juan in my room. And I'm looking at him like, bitch, what do you want, bitch? Like, I don't give a fuck if it's your birthday. Like, I don't care. And he just comes, he lays on the bed, and he crawls on top of me and Jared, and he's like, I'm so sorry. He started apologizing. He's like, I can't believe I did that. Nonsense. I'm like, bitch, get off of me. Like, you're ridiculous, and I don't appreciate you doing that. I think that's fucked up, and it is what it is. I'll get over it, because I'm not the type to hold a grudge. Maybe I am, but I'm not gonna be like blatantly angry with you throughout the whole trip. But just know, bitch, I remember what you did in fucking New York, and it's unacceptable. And like, okay, like me and my friends, me, Diego, and Juan, we're really close friends. They like to make a joke and say that I'm the Michelle of the group, because you guys know the whole poor Michelle hashtag, and this one's Beyonce, this one's Kelly, I'm Michelle. Bitch, I'll be Michelle. I'll be boring, I'll be plain, but I don't do dumbass shit like that. And that's what I was telling them. I was like, just call me Michelle all you want, but this is exactly why I don't churn up and get into a sloppy ass state like you guys, to be leaving my friends in the middle of the subway, in the middle of fucking Brooklyn, New York, out of all places. Like, absolutely not. But that's my story. That's story time. Other than that, I did have fun. We were at a rooftop party. I smoked an L on the rooftop. I was chilling. I posted a picture on my Instagram. I had a good time. I looked cute. My man looked cute. It was a good time. I had fun overall, but girl, that walking, the unorganized, the mess, the Airbnb, I'm not even going to get into it with the Airbnb. I'm just not. I'll spare you guys on that shit. But, ugh. And then we come back. He had a party at his house. My friend Juan had a Halloween party. So we did that. We had a Halloween party, yada, yada, yada. So I just been crazy. And then I have another Halloween party this weekend. it's just life. Life's caught up with me. So, but now I'm back. Things are calming down a bit. October is usually busy for me, but I'm back, guys. And thank you for giving me that 15 minutes to just vent to you guys, because you guys are truly my friends. And I like to talk to you guys. So let me know what you think. Like, did I overreact? Was I wrong for like yelling and screaming and stuff? Even though I don't feel like I was, but like, I want to hear you guys' thoughts and shit. And follow me on Snapchat, guys, so you guys could see my little traveling adventures. But I never post the drama because I'm not ratchet. Only on this show I get ratchet. So you guys get the exclusive because I trust you guys. You guys are my friends. So yeah. But that was that, bitch. Okay. Now that we've had our girl talk, we can get into some wrestling, bitch. And let's continue the conversation because, you know, we're friends, and you guys know for a while now I've been harping on Alicia Fox, right? That she needs to speak out. She needs to talk. She needs to get her voice out there. She needs to stand up. She needs to demand what's rightfully hers. And Alicia Fox has now generated merch in a storyline match to TLC. Now, I posted stuff on Twitter. People come at me about it like, oh, let me find out that speaking against the system will get you a push. Let me find out. I'm like, no shit. Oh, let me find out using your Twitter and social media can get you a push. No shit, bitch, because look what happened. Alicia Fox put out an interview, riled up people, you know, everybody got behind her. Tweet, give Alicia Fox a chance, give this girl a shot. She feels embarrassed about her career, like that's unnecessary. And then look, WWE has generated a t-shirt for her, crazy like a fox, has a cute little fox laying on top of the wording on the shirt, you know, cute shirt, basic shirt. It's her first shirt, so like, congrats. I'm glad that WWE finally did that for her, and she nailed the storyline with Sasha Banks. So she had a match with Sasha on Monday Night Raw, and literally Foxy just kicked her ass. I just gotta be real with you guys. Foxy beat the shit out of her. It was a super physical match. They have great chemistry together. Like, these two have one of the best chemistries between the women right now in the current main roster. I don't know, these two together, they just wrestle really good. They move well together. Personally, for me, I feel like they work super good together. But Sasha took the beat in and then ended up making Alicia Fox tap towards the end of the match, and Sasha was bleeding from her mouth, and I think it was when Alicia Fox hit her with the elbow when she was coming off from the ropes. Alicia caught her with the elbow, which was pretty brutal, but you know, regardless, Sasha picked up the win. And then backstage, she was getting interviewed by Charlie, and she got attacked by Alicia Fox. Alicia Fox just popped out of nowhere and started beating on her. And she threw her into the boxes and shit. The referee tried to get involved. Alicia Fox pushed the referee down on the ground, and then WWE.com or WWE's Twitter account announced that Alicia Fox got fined for that. So I think it's cool. I think they should keep this storyline where Alicia Fox keeps getting fined for just being crazy and she don't give a shit. I think that's a good storyline to keep going with Alicia Fox. But I love it. And now we come to find out this Monday Night Raw that Alicia Fox and Sasha Banks are going to be on the pre-show of TLC, which I think is gold. Like, I'm so happy that Alicia Fox has nailed a spot in a prime time storyline with fucking Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks is huge. So this is good, but I look on Twitter and of course fans are mad. Blink, 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 blink. Fans are fucking mad. Of course they're mad. Fans are always mad. Why are you always mad? Why is nothing ever done right in WWE in their eyes? I don't understand. I'm okay. I don't give a fuck that they're on the pre-show, guys. Honestly, I don't care. We have Asuka on the main show. We have Mickie James versus Alexa Bliss on the main show. We have Emma, who's been getting a push. She has a fucking match on TLC. So why the fuck are you guys complaining that Alicia Fox got placed in the pre-show? Alicia Fox is just getting started again. She just got rebooted. So calm your fucking nerves. But there's been rumors going around that Alicia Fox wasn't supposed to originally be in this storyline, that she was supposed to originally be doing something with Dana. But because Nia Jax was supposed to be in this feud with Sasha Banks. But honey, there's been rumors that Nia Jax walked out on Monday Night Raw, which was complete bullshit. She didn't even walk out on Monday Night Raw, guys. She wasn't even there, and Nia, she wasn't there to even walk out. So that was fabricated. But the person who leaked this news was the same person that leaked the news about Neville walking out the week prior. But where there's smoke, there is fire, because this person was sniffing up the right smoke, because they picked up on something, because something is going on with Nia Jax, and now she's granted a leave of absence. With the WWE, she asked for a leave of absence due to personal reasons, but the rumors are coming close. The rumors are it's over money. It's over money in her booking. She's not happy with her booking currently on the main roster, which a lot of us aren't, because it's just a lot of back and forth. Because the last time I checked, she fucking dropped Alexa Bliss on her head on the main event of Monday Night Raw, and they completely sidelined that storyline. What the fuck? That was her moment to start getting pushed, so she could perhaps take the belt from Alexa Bliss and then become women's champion, so she could eventually feud with Asuka, because that's kind of what I wanted to see. I thought that was the way that was going, but apparently not. WWE put the brakes on that. But it's being said that she's not happy with her pay rate, and I don't know what her pay rate is, but I'm gonna assume that they didn't give her a pay raise. Maybe they did, bringing her up from NXT, probably threw some coins at her, but she's been on the main roster now for over a year now, so she's probably like, you guys only gave me a little bit of this much, and this one's making this much, and I'm becoming a big star. I'm on Total Divas. I feel like I should get a bigger price. So Nia's holding her own. She's fighting the system, and she's letting them know. So that's the rumors, but it's also been said that people think that Nia has major pull in the company because of her unique look, and she's bringing in a new demographic with the plus size women and walking the runways on Fashion Week, New York Fashion Week, like no other WWE female superstar has been able to do that. Nia Jax has done it, and her cousin is The Rock. So people feel like she has a lot of pull and push, and honestly, she does. It is what it fucking is. I don't want to fucking hear it. Oh, it's because of her cousin, The Rock. That's her fucking cousin. It is what it is, and The Rock really is pushing for his cousin to do amazing, and we all love Nia. So I don't want to see everybody start turning on Nia because she's The Rock's cousin. All of a sudden, you guys wake up and like, oh my god, Nia Jax is The Rock's cousin. But it's been said, a lot of people are reporting that they feel like Nia will come back and WWE will oblige and come to agreement, and they'll give her pay raise, and she deserves it. So I'm glad with that. But Nia was also, they said that they've been rewriting Raw because of Nia's absence. And I think that's why the whole thing when Nia walking out story started off, because the person who leaked this news about Nia is the same person that leaked the news about Neville. So I'm pretty sure that this person works for WWE that's leaking all these news. This motherfucker works backstage, has a Twitter page, and is just fucking leaking shit. And because it said that the women's segment on Monday Night Raw was rewritten a couple of times, and Emma was placed in Nia Jax's spot to team up against Alexa Bliss this past Monday Night Raw. So I'm like, okay, whatever, that makes sense. So we had Alexa and Emma backstage. They had a little segment, whatever, talking segment. I don't really remember what was said. I'm sure you guys do. But they had a match against Mickey and Bayley. It was a good match. Mickey got the hot tag, and she pinned Alexa Bliss. So, whatever. It was good. What's her name? Alexa Bliss. She was like, I love Alexa, Miss Bliss, and I still feel like she's the forgotten horsewoman. People don't mention her in that. But Alexa, girl, clean up those bumps. Clean up those bumps. That's all I'm going to say. Her bumping was a little sloppy. And Alexa can do better than that. And I hope she does well, because I don't know, for some reason I don't like her matches with Mickie James. I just don't. And I can't blame Mickie, and I can't really blame Alexa. Actually, I don't know. I probably blame both of them. They just don't mesh well together in the ring, personally. That's how I feel. So I feel like I'm not really looking forward to this match. I hope it's a good match. I hope they surprise me, but we'll see. So it is what it is. And I guess we have to wait until TLC to find out what's gonna happen. But bitch, you know what I found out? You know what I fucking encountered? What was that fell from the heavens and landed on my lap, and I thought it was really interesting, and I couldn't wait to share it with you guys because you guys know I love to tell secrets. So come on in, come in close. So, did you guys know that Carmella was the smart bitch that pitched the idea for her and James to be together to help lead her way to the championship? And guess who she pitched this to? She pitched it to Vince McMahon, and he loved it. And the next week, they were paired together, and they've been together ever since because obviously it's been working. Like, I never knew that. I didn't think that Carmella was the one that pitched this, but that just excited me because I was just like, wow, like how smart of her to think of something like that where she would James would fall in love with her and do all her bidding for her, and she would just use him and you know, manipulate the guy. I think it's awesome. So when he finally like turns on Carmella, he'll go back into like the babyface role and everybody's gonna love him again. So it works out well. So I thought that was some good tea. If you guys didn't know, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I thought that was awesome. Like, shout out to Carmella. Speaking of Carmella, she was on commentary on SmackDown Live with James, who was wearing an Anything for Carmella shirt. And you guys know where that Anything for Carmella comes from? It's a Selena, the singer that was tragically murdered back in 1995. There was a quote in the Selena movie, and the guys were like, because Selena was like the star and everything, so he'd walk around, anything for Selena, like he kept saying it in the movie. So I think that's where Carmella got that idea from. And it was Selena's 20th anniversary for her album release, I believe it was, this past week. So if you guys didn't catch that, that's a cute little connect with Selena. I love Selena. Beady beady bum bum. Yeah, so, and the Anything for Carmella t-shirt was a hit for me. But Carmella was sitting out there watching a match between Becky Lynch, Naomi, Charlotte against Tamina, Natty, and Lana. It was a good match. It was fast-paced. Lana ended up tapping to Charlotte's figure eight. And Natty then runs out of the ring and goes to grab a chair and get real Tanya Hardin on fucking Charlotte. And you know what? I love that Natty is trying to take out her knee. Natty is trying to eliminate Charlotte from the picture. She doesn't want to deal with Charlotte. That's the storyline. She's afraid of Charlotte. You guys saw when she came at Charlotte with the chair, and Charlotte just kicked her in the face, and Natty just looked in shock, and then she got up and ran away. And I love that Natty's that spiteful. She's petty. She's petty, and that's her gimmick, is that she's a petty cat lady. And I am a Natty cat. I love it. I'm here for it. So I'm thinking. And, you know, Charlotte grabbed the chair and she ran after her with the chair. So everything is about this damn chair. So I'm thinking that their next match, because they are going to have a second match, I think it's going to be a stipulation, and I think the chairs are going to be involved. I think it's going to be maybe a hardcore match or a chairs match or something. It's going to be something real physical. So I'm super excited to see that. And then Naomi changed her hair, changed her gear, yet again. And at this point, guys, I'm really just over it when Naomi and her gear changes and stuff like that. Like, and then on top of that, the gear was so fucking basic. Like, it was so pointless. Like, why? And like Naomi, she's only harming herself. She's not letting her stuff sink in. She switches it up too fucking quick. And it's just damaging. It just damages her. And for example, when WWE 2K18 came out, Naomi did a different type of entrance, and you guys were all like, where the fuck did she do this entrance from? Why they pick this one out of all her entrances? Blah, 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 blah. Had she had one signature entrance, that wouldn't have been a conversation. We would have been like, yes, they got Naomi's entrance down packed, period. That's it. And then her gear, like, Naomi, why? And then the hair, she took out the green on the bottom, which I loved. Even though her hair looked cute, but it's just like, oh, Naomi, I don't get it. I just don't get it. She just keeps changing it. I think she feels like it's going to spark more interest for her. I don't know what her thought process is. Naomi's always trying to outdo herself. She's overthinking shit all the time, and that's where me and Naomi clash, and I call her out on it. I know you guys love Naomi down, but I gotta keep it real. I'm not here for her quick changes. It's annoying. It's fucking annoying. You can't pinpoint a look for Naomi. She has too fucking many, and a lot of them are just fucking stupid. They look like betas, like test runs. Like, it doesn't even look like a finished outfit. It doesn't even look like a finished look, and that's what bothers me. And she already had a finished look, the one with the thunder and electricity all over her, and it glowed. Like, really, Naomi? Like, that was fucking dope. Switch up your jackets. I don't care if Naomi switches up her jackets when they glow and stuff like that, but your ring gear just changes too fucking much. I can't. Ooh, sorry guys, I can't keep up with her. I'm talking with my hands. I'm from the East Coast. That's just what we do. Like that motherfucker that slapped me in the face with a fucking bottle from talking to me and waving his hands, bitch. But Naomi girl, I can't. Do better, girl. And you guys can come for me with the Naomi shit. Like, I really don't care. Come get me, snatch me ball, do what your girl does. It ain't gonna change my opinion, no matter what you guys say, no matter how you try to argue with me about Naomi and her fucking looks. That's what I'm going at it about her gear. I'm not talking about her ring work. I'm not talking about her gimmick. I'm not talking about that shit. I'm just talking about her fucking outfit change. Is the constant outfit changes a part of her gimmick? I don't know. Is it? I don't think so. It's just Naomi doing the most. That's all it is. So, can we talk about NXT? Because NXT has been fucking lit lately. The past 2 weeks, they've been having qualifying matches for the women to qualify for the NXT Women's Championship match at TakeOver. And I thought it was a pretty cool concept that they're doing these series of matches to qualify to get into this match. So, last week, we had Liv fucking doing amazing things in the ring. Like, I was so surprised with Liv. She did really, really good. And I was like, wow, Liv can really become a really legit contender, like, as a baby face. I was like, wow, she's doing really well. And, like, you know, they kept her off TV for a bit, but it served her, like, many purposes, because she came back just is that even a yeah, it is. Purposes is a word, but I don't think I said it right. But it just served her well. She came back and she's just on fucking fire. Like, on point. So shout out to you, Liv. Like, I was really impressed with Liv, especially with her drop kicks and her how high she was getting up. I was like, yes, Liv, good for you. Peyton won the match, and you guys know I love Peyton Royce down, and she did amazing in this match. But she ended up winning due to Nikki Cross being distracted by Tanyata Kati. And I seen a spoiler of this with Tanyata standing on the top of the ramp with the Shock the System, Adam Cole, and them. I was like, wait a minute, is she joining this? Like, I was super confused. I was like, what's going on? And then now, you know, we come to see that it was all to screw up Nikki Cross. They basically set up Tayana to go out there, and you know, they used her, and she went out there, she did the bid to fuck up Nikki Cross. And I love that after the Shock the System did that. I love that they remembered that Nikki Cross is one of their enemies. This is why I love NXT so much, that they tell these stories, and they didn't just ignore the fact that Nikki Cross is a part of Sanity, and they still came in to fuck with her as well. And I thought that was fucking dope, which leads to their big ass match at Warzone. So I'm like, I'm here for it. Like, that's super dope. But you know, Nikki Cross and Tayana was running around the ring, and then Nikki slides into the ring, and you know, Peyton hit her with the spinning back kick, and Peyton got the win. So Peyton was placed into the match, which was cool. And then this week we get another fucking 3-way match, a qualifier match as well, which was really, really good. I have to say that Ember, Sonya, and Ruby Riott killed it. And this is probably the best women's match on an NXT taping in a while. For me, it was the best match that they've taped in a while for an NXT show. I just 10. Sonya shined. That spine buster that she hit Ember Moon with was fucking sick. And I know you guys remember that one. And then you had Ruby. Ruby was on fire. She looked great. And also her hair is growing. And I really want her to keep growing her hair and just have that one side shaved off. I think that would be such a great look for her. Especially like she could throw some curls in there when it gets longer. So Ruby's doing the damn thing with her look. I'm here for it. But that fucking finish from Ember when Sonya had the ankle lock on Ruby and she came off with the clips. The great storytelling from when Ruby did the fucking crossbody off the top rope onto the outside of the ring onto both these women, and then she hurt her ankle in the process, and I loved how Sonya picked up on that. She noticed and she watched and she came in and she striked. She put her in an ankle lock, but she forgot that Ember Moon was in the damn match, and Ember comes soaring from the skies and hit her with the fucking Eclipse for the finish. And she goes and rolls up Ruby, who's already injured. Great match. Great storytelling. Why am I doing Donald Trump's hand motion right now? I really am. I need to stop. Hold on. Stop it. Stop. Bitch, I've been watching the news too much. I'm over that guy. But speaking of the news, you guys, I got some more tea. Bitch, listen to this. So we all know Rebby Sky, who's Matt Hardy's wife, right? Apparently, she's going at it with a WWE seamstress who's actually married to Shannon Moore. I don't know if you guys remember Shannon Moore, but Shannon Moore used to be a WWE wrestler, and then he moved on to TNA. He wrestled for TNA, and he was really good friends with Matt and Jeff Hardy. And apparently now they have some drama going on or whatever. But his wife works for the WWE as a seamstress. She does Naomi's million gazillion costumes. She does Natty's costumes too, or whatever. So apparently somebody tweeted something about who should be in this tag match. I can't remember which tag match it is, but she commented on Twitter. Now, this is Shannon Moore's wife, the WWE seamstress. I don't know her name. I forgot her name. But she said something about dead Matt Hardy should be in the match. So Ruby called her out on it. She's like, how are you going to wish that to my husband? I'm tired of this bitch harassing and stalking my family. And then she's like, I ain't stalking your family, blah, blah, blah. And then Ruby's like, she's been doing this for years. This is how she is. She's messy. She's this, that, in the fucking third. I was just like, what? Ruby wasn't having it. She was not having it. She's like, how are you going to sit here and wish death on a man who has two kids? Does he have 2 kids? I don't know if he has 2 kids. It could be. But, like, you just don't do that. And I was just like, this is, like, some love and hip-hop ratchetness. WWE and hip-hop mess. But I just thought that was really interesting. Like, fucking Ruby girl, you're not even signed with WWE and you're up in the dirt sheets just as well as everybody else. So shout out to you for trying to keep your name relevant and clocking a bitch who comes for your man. I'm here for that. I feel you. And she was not fucking with her. She was not letting it happen. So if you guys missed that, I suggest you guys go and look at the Twitter timelines and watch their little feud on Ruby Sky's Twitter account. It was quite the story. But yeah, that was basically what's happened this week in the wrestling world, all this mess that we had to come clean up. But I'm gonna take some questions, but before I do that, I just want to let you guys know, like, my thoughts on the pay-per-view coming up. A lot of people are pretty upset with all the tag matches for this pay-per-view. They feel like, why are they doing all these big tag matches when Survivor Series is around the corner? And I agree. I don't understand. I don't get the whole Shield fighting the world. I feel like they're just throwing everybody into that fucking match so the Shield can run through them and make them look strong. And I'm just thinking, what's the payoff? What are they trying to make the Shield look big for? Because the Shield needs just a legit opponent. Like, why is it just random tag teams thrown together that they're going up against? Like, it just doesn't make any damn sense to me. And I was like, this is something they should have saved for when Sanity gets their call up to go after the Shield. But and then I got to thinking, I was like, maybe they're building the Shield, making them look super strong and united again, and then debut Sanity after NXT Warzone and have Sanity come up to the main roster and start killing shit. Going up against the fucking Shield, and they better fucking win. If they lose to the Shield, I'll be so mad. But that's what I think. That's what I think is gonna happen. and we'll just have to wait and see. But other than that, I'm okay with the card. I'm glad that we got 3 women's matches in the card. I think that's dope. And yeah, that's basically it. And then I don't know if I'm gonna cover TLC, if I'm gonna come back and do a post show for TLC. I really don't know. I really don't care too, because if something cool happens or whatever, I'll jump in and do TLC. But we'll see. I'm not gonna make any promises, you guys. So yeah, let's start taking some questions, because we've got some good questions this week. Let me pull them up. I should have did this earlier. Wait, did I get more questions? Did we? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes. Okay, let me get this together, because I know Nick has been on the social media account running things today for me. Okay, here we go. Okay, we got all the questions. So if you guys are sending in questions right now as of 5 p.m., yeah. Sorry. Okay. First question is from Anthony Fearless A1. He asks, if you could rename any girl, who would it be? Mine would be Summer Raw. I don't know what I'll rename her, but Summer is obviously not working. Did you mean to say Summer Rae or Summer or whatever? I think Summer's fine. I would leave Summer alone. But if I could rename anybody, it would be Nikki Cross. I would get rid of Nikki. That's the only name that bothers me, is because we already have a Nikki. I don't like all the girls having the same name when WWE picks and chooses their names. So I just wish Nikki Cross would just go as Cross. I feel like it would be better. You know, she's crazy. Like, why not go as Cross? Okay, Keyshawn Webley asks, how do you see NXT using their women's division after War Games, being that there's so much talent? You know, NXT is just fucking popping. They are. They know what they're doing. They're rebuilding their women's division just perfectly for me, because that match this past week was just fucking amazing. They got, like, look at Sonya. That girl has just been killing the fucking game. They got Mandy Rose on the rise, who just needs a character, and she's ready to go, because that girl's pretty solid. They got Bianca Belair, who's my absolute favorite. With the hair and everything, you know, Bianca Belair is doing the damn thing. So obviously there's going to be some call-ups, there's going to be some releases. So I don't know what they're going to do, but we'll see. Nick Aiken, Prince Pipe Bomb, asks, do you see any surprise release coming up in 2018, kind of like how Eva Marie left last year? Do you see any current women leaving? Summer would be one on the main roster I could see packing up her bags and going. I think Tamina, her career is coming to an end soon. She's been there for a while now. And NXT, I don't know, maybe Aaliyah. I could see Aaliyah going. So anything can happen, honestly, these days. Okay, let's see. Another question from Rec Intent. Sorry. Oh, Rec Intent, the big Alicia Fox stan. Loves you. Super, super smart fan over here. He asks, of course it's an Alicia Fox question. Do you think now that Alicia Fox has her merch that WWE will give her a push starting with the pay-per-view match, or was it out of pity? I feel like they should give her a push. I don't know if it's true that she's just stepping in to replace Nia Jax, because Nia Jax had her situation. But I hope that they push her. I hope that they keep something going with Alicia Fox, because this whole wishy-washy booking with Alicia Fox is not doing anybody any favors. And if anything, Alicia Fox needs to stay vocal, keep opening her mouth, and stand up for herself. That's all I gotta say about Alicia Fox. And she did that interview with Lillian Garcia. She needs to continue to stay in their faces and continue to remind the fans who the fuck she is and how long she's been in this company. And she'll be okay, because they listened to her the first time she opened her mouth, which was 11 years overdue. But, you know. Bella K. Royce asks, thoughts/reactions on Madison Rain's tryout. You know, I was shooketh. I was shocked when I saw it on Squared Circle News, and I was like, what? Not my favorite knockout. Now they're fucking with me. This is not true. Because Madison has been my favorite knockout for forever. Like, I've loved her. Who else have I liked on TNA back then? I liked Salinas. I liked her, Shelly Martinez, but she was a god awful wrestler. But she had a good gimmick. But I have to say it was Madison Rayne. I just loved the Killer Queen gimmick. I was just here for it. I'm so happy that WWE gave her a trial. But we'll see if she steps into WWE. They do need women with what's the word I'm looking for? Experience. They need women like that to work with these girls that don't have the experience. And I think Madison would be a good one because that girl's really solid and she's a good worker. I love Madison Rayne. Okay. Corey G, Nerdy Guy, asks, Caitlyn has been training. How did you feel about... Oh, hold on. Let me read that again. Caitlyn has been training. How do you feel about her? And would you be here or against her comeback to WWE? Full-time or a one-time thing? I've always loved Caitlyn. I feel like she could have been a huge star in WWE. I really do. I really believe that. I feel like she could have been like, doing interviews with the championship. She could have been on the late night shows because she has such a likable personality and she's beautiful, yet she looks like a badass bitch because her physique is just amazing. But with Caitlyn coming back, my girl Dana's in trouble. Or they can just put her and Dana together like a good little tag team, and or they can just be at odds. Like Dana could be jealous that they brought back this girl when I'm already here or something. So I'm excited for Caitlyn, but I'm a little worried for my girl Dana because I love Dana, and but I'm excited to see Caitlyn come back. I really am, and I really do, and I feel like she would be great on Raw. I would love to see her on Raw. I know a lot of people want her to go to SmackDown, but I say she should go on Raw. King JJ130 asks, since the shakeup, the SmackDown division has been less interesting. What do you think about SmackDown and how they can improve this? I've been loving SmackDown. I'm sorry. The only thing that I feel like is going really slow is the whole Tamina and Lana situation. That's the only thing I'm like, what is going on with this? Like, where are we going with this? But other than that, I like SmackDown. So I don't know, JJ. I don't know what to tell you. JJ asked, thank God you asked another question. JJ asked, when do you think would be the right time to end Asuka's streak? And who would you like to see end it? Other than Charlotte. You tried it, bitch. Who would I like to see? Nobody is ready for Asuka. Okay. Next question. No, I'm kidding. Who would I like to see end Asuka's streak? Ember. I want her to go undefeated until Ember comes back and finishes her on the main roster. I think it would be a full circle story. It would be a storyline that's been planted since NXT, kind of like the Charlotte and Sasha feud. So I would like her to get on the main roster and remain undefeated, and then have Ember come up and defeat her, and it would be a really good push for Ember. It'll establish her quickly on the main roster, and her fucking finisher is fucking fire as hell. The Eclipse that could come out of nowhere. So yeah, they could even put her in a multi-women's match and then have Ember do what she did this past week, just climb up when Asuka's not paying attention and just strike her. So yeah. Oh, sorry guys. King JJ asks another question. Do you think WWE will actually give Mickie James the title this Sunday? It's possible. They like the whole hot potato shit, so I wouldn't be surprised if they just put the belt on Mickie James. I wouldn't be surprised. It's not something I want to happen, but it's something I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't clutch my pearls for that one. Nope. Destiny Vaughn. Hi, Destiny. Destiny, I didn't know that you were a listener of the show because you never asked questions, but I'm so glad that you asked a question this week, girl. She asks, with the rumors of Paige going to SmackDown, what do you think will be her first feud? Personally, I don't know, but what I think should be her first feud would be, probably Becky, because I want Paige to come in and like automatically like, you know, like her and Becky are cool, and then like Paige is already talking about how she wants a championship match, and like, you know, the crowd loves Paige, they're gonna be all behind her and everything. Becky could come and be like, oh, I support you, da-da-da, and Becky can turn on her. I think it would be great because I really want to see Becky as a heel. I don't want to see Paige as a heel because Paige is a legit baby face. Like you just love Paige. So I would like it to be Becky Lynch. I really would. I think it would be great. Or maybe it'd be Tamina, because they're trying to build up Tamina right now, which is really slow. Maybe that's why they're really stale with Tamina, because they're waiting for Paige. So it could be Paige and Tamina, but I would like it to be Becky Lynch. Bella K. Royce asks, thoughts on Natty's reign? I love it. Natty's petty. She's petty. She's doing what she does, and I'm here for it. Like some of the fans love the quick change, the hot potato title. Oh, this is not working. Put the belt under this person. Put the belt on this one. Oh, why is she jumping? Blah blah blah. Oh, put this. Like, I don't care. I let them have their reigns. I love all the girls, and I feel like they all deserve their moment in time. And I love Natty. I'm a Natty cat, and I like her reign. I think this is the best Natty's ever looked. She's so confident. She's so entertaining. It's fun. I love that she's trying to like legit take out Charlotte by hitting her on the knee with the chair every time she gets a chance, and it's just good. She's trying to purposely injure her, and it's just a good storyline. I love it. So I like it. So that was my last question. Yeah, it was my last question, but guys, we've said a lot. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I know it's under an hour, and it's just my first show back in 2 weeks, but it's just me, so it is going to go a lot quicker when it's just one person on, so it's under an hour. You guys can, I hope you guys, like, I don't know what you guys are doing while you guys are listening to this. Maybe you're in break in school, you're on your way to school, or you're on your way to work, you're listening to me in your car. Hey, do you guys listen to me in your car? Do you? I wonder that. I always wonder if you guys listen to me in a car. But I don't think most of you guys drive. You guys are all my little babies, my little angels. But thank you guys for the support. I love you guys. Thanks for sitting down and listening to me vent, girl. Because you guys know I needed to let it out. Because you guys know when some bullshit goes down in wrestling, I'm here to tell you guys all about it and talk about it. But yeah, right now I'm rambling, so I think I'm just gonna log out and let you guys go. So thank you guys. I'll be back. Oh, another thing, WWE 2K18. So I didn't get the game yet, guys, because you guys know I just been telling you, but I've been traveling. I've been all over the fucking place. But I'm getting the game tomorrow. Yay! I'm excited. I'm gonna go when I'm getting a haircut on my lunch break, and then after work, I'm gonna go buy the game. Then I'm going to go on a bike ride with one of my friends, just so we can catch up. We have a lot of things to talk about. And then I'm going to come home, have a fire in the back while I let the game load up, because I know it takes some time for the game to fucking install. So that's what I'm going to do. That's my plan. And I'm going to play. And then I have a party on Sunday, Halloween party. And then Sunday I'm going to play all day. So yeah, and then you guys can, I know I put out a poll about what you guys want me to do more, and a lot of you guys want more WWE 2K18 content. You guys want to see more of those, and I post a little bit of that already. Like I post like little clips and stuff like that, but maybe I might put together like a little 5-minute show, maybe just a storyline, a quick single person storyline with two women, or maybe I'll put like a package together. Maybe I'll do promos and tell a story that way. I think that's easier. I think that would be more fun, make it more dramatic and shit with my superstars. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do promos, and because you guys didn't tell me what kind of content, so I guess I'll make up the kind of content I want to give you guys. So, and I feel like that would be more fun doing promos with songs and action. Now that we have the free camera, we could do whatever we want. We could take any shots. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that with my superstars. So thank you guys once again. I love you guys. I'll be back next week, I promise, and we'll pick up from there. We'll talk again. So take care, guys. Toodaloo.